Hey everybody, Jeremy here from Video Editor Studio, and today I'm gonna share with you how to use 6 pre-animated background in Davinci Resolve 17. Let's check it out. Alright, so in Davinci Resolve 17 right now, we're on the edit page and we're gonna go over to the effect library, generator, and here we have nose gradient. We're gonna drag that and put it directly on our timeline. That's where you're gonna find your 6 pre-animated background. So here we have 6 tabs, which are basically the 6 different presets right there. I'm gonna run you through all the parameters and how to use them and how to get the most out of it. I will give a name to each one of them so it's clearer when I explain. So this one will be smoke, this one is fire, this one is laser, this one is plasma, this one is trippy, I guess, and this one is speed. So here, let's quickly jump into the parameter. So you have a bunch of different options. You have obviously the position that you can adjust. You have the details, so you can make them sharper or blurrier by adjusting this slider. You can also adjust the contrast. So here you will have more contrast, here less contrast. You can adjust the brightness, less brightness, more brightness. And here when the lock X and Y is ticked, that means that if we use scale, we're gonna retain the proportion. But as soon as we tick that box off, here we can mess up with the width and the height, and we completely messing up with the proportion. For the time being, we're just gonna tick that box. You can adjust the angle, which is basically the rotation of the generator. And then here there's something that is quite important, is the tilt rate. Basically, it's the speed of your animation. So here, if we raise that up, as you can see, the animation is gonna be way quicker. And here, if we just bring that down, the animation is gonna be way slower. We have also another box right here, which is discontinuous. I don't know what it is, but it's changing drastically the look of the generator. And that's something that can be very nice to use from time to time. You have inverted, which is basically gonna invert your generator. So here, the black became white and the white became white if you tick that box. So right there. Here we have another tab, gradient. In gradient, you can choose of having 2 color or a gradient. You can choose from a bunch of different gradient type, and that's gonna drastically change the look of your generator. So here we have uni. We can switch it to linear. It's gonna change the layout. We're gonna switch over to square, for example. We're gonna switch the layout again, and so on and so forth. We have a couple of options here: cross, we have radial, we have angle, and then we can adjust here the start and the end point. So again, it helps you to shape the image as you want. So for example, here, if I want to have like a line that is cutting my frame, as you see, I can adjust that by adjusting the position of the start and the end point. So here you can obviously change the gradient, so you can just click there, change the color. If you want to change also this one right here, just click on this little arrow and then you can change the color there too. And here we got offset, which basically set the dominant color. So here, if I'm drag that on that side, as you can see, blue became the dominant color, and if I bring it to the other side, as you can see now, purple, it's the dominant color. You can also choose from 3 different parameters for the animation: once, repeat, and ping pong, which will basically set different kind of animation. So now just delete this one and we start fresh with a new noise gradient. And I'm gonna run you through the 6 different presets and give you some ideas and show you what is possible to do with them. So here, let's start with smoke. I would like to have something that has a bit more details, and I would like to have the scale a bit up right here. And here I'm gonna hit discontinuous, and it's already creating a background that is quite interesting in my opinion right there. And I would like to have the animation quicker, so I'm just gonna raise that slider, and here that's one possibility. Then we can move on to the second preset, which is fire. So here, as you can see, by default, it's already pretty cool, but I would like to just toggle off discontinued to have something that looks even. Inverted, I'm just gonna toggle that off too. And here we have something that looks quite nice, but I would like basically to bring the brightness down a little bit, bring the detail up, and make the animation a bit quicker. Let's play it. So now we have some flame animated background, which is pretty cool. So now let's move to the third option, here laser. I would like here for this one to go in gradient and to change from reflect to cross. Then we're gonna adjust the position by going back to control, and I'm gonna adjust the position right here. I want something that comes from the corner right there. Perfect. Let's play it. Perfect. I'm quite happy with that. That's the third ID. And now let's move on to the fourth. We're gonna play around with plasma. So here for plasma, I'm gonna change from unite to radial, and then I'm gonna go back to control. I'm gonna adjust the scale, and here we're gonna hit discontinuous, inverted, and we're gonna bring the detail down to have something that looks a bit more blurry. Let's play it. And that's our fourth ID, plasma. So then let's move on to the fifth. And here, as you can see, this one is not animated at all. Is because, as you can see, the thief rate is at 0, so there is no animation happening. If we bring that up, now we have some animation going on. For this one, I'm gonna go for something a bit trippy, so we're gonna go here to gradient, and we're gonna adjust each of the color of the gradient. I'm gonna start with cyan, then I'm gonna move on to orange, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna continue to change all those colors. So now I've changed all the color, we end up with something that looks quite trippy, but it's too sharp. I'm gonna reduce that sharpness aspect by bringing the detail down right here, and then we're gonna adjust the contrast. And now we're gonna modify the scale to get something that looks very trippy. Bring the contrast up a little bit. And here if we play it, as you can see, we have our fifth ID, which is basically a trippy background. Let's move on to preset number 6. So here we have some lines that are pre-animated. I'm gonna bring the detail up, raise the cease rate so we have something that is very quick. And I want to have basically a quick background, kind of like cartoon time speed, if that makes any sense. And that's our 6 IDs. And I hope this video was helpful. I've done it because a lot of people requested me a bunch of background videos. So here I thought it would be really nice to just show you those tools with noise gradient, because not so many people know it and know how to use it. Just play around with it. You can really create a bunch of different looks. There is so much stuff that I cannot cover in one video. So I just wanted to give you an overview of those 6 different presets and all the parameters, so you can then just mix and match them as you want to create the look that you wish. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye. Speed up your workflow and create better videos using the pack available on our website, including titles, transition, and templates, but only for Davinci Resolve. Get started today by downloading our free starter pack containing a compilation of 20 titles curated from our library. Link in the description below or at videoditastudio.com.